am not Mr. President. Breathe, my brother. I am wearing proper pants, okay? Mind you. Yes, it's just not the suit pants. How many CP to remove your pants? No. Tak halal. Astaghfirullah.
Mr. Abang, are you there? Hello?
No, I'm not here.
Huh? Oh, please. I'm really nervous enough.
Yes, I'm here.
Anyway, I have a few questions prepared. I also like to let you all know that, sometimes when they say don't meet your heroes because you'll be disappointed, but when I reached out to him, like Mr. Abang, he was the most down-to-earth person I knew and was kind enough to grant me this interview. So once again, thank you very much.
No problem, man. Glad to be here as well.
Okay. Anyway, let's start. Let's start with something simple. So what is some of your favorite food?
Okay, wait. Before I answer that question,
Okay.
I've heard about you saying about Mac Spicy and all that. But let me just address the elephant in the room. I am not Mr. President, right? I do not look anyone bit like the president. So if anyone in chat says so, please, that's not true, okay? It's false. But yes, my favorite food, I don't really have any favorite food in mind, but I do have a favorite flavor.
Okay.
Like I just enjoy anything that is spicy.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So your spice tolerance is really high, huh?
Like what comes in on the top, yes, the tolerance is high, but what goes below may not be as tolerant, unfortunately. What is the spiciest? Very good question. I think I just had like level 2 mala and I find it quite spicy already.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not very tolerant in spice, but I do enjoy eating spicy food.
Oh, okay. So one of my questions that I have is like, why did you start playing MapleStory? What made you start playing MapleStory?
Oh, why did I start playing MapleStory? I guess the easiest answer to that is because my elder brother played, and it was way before Big Bang. I believe it was like 2006 when Aqua Road just came out. Yeah, so his friend bought a MapleStory CD and then gave it to my brother, and then he installed. And I watched him playing, and it looked very fun. So I decided, you know what? Let's go hop over to a LAN shop, which was like very near to my shop, or very near to my house. And then, yeah, I played for 1 hour and I got to level 8, and the rest is history.
Okay. Wow, it's okay. So next question. So what made you decide to push towards the end game in MapleStory? Like what made you decide like, okay, like 8 boss meals,
Oh, I wouldn't really call myself like an end game boss Mapler, because I'm not still doing those recently down bosses. I just recently did Extreme Lotus myself.
Okay.
And reason why I did, and there's a few reasons. One, I was indecisive. I kept changing mains a lot of time. I played one character. Oh, this character is very fun. Let me just fund it a little bit. And then a new class comes out. And then, oh, this character is fun. And rinse and repeat. And it stopped at 6. And the remaining 2 characters were just other accounts. So I inherited my brother's account. Like I mentioned just now, when I first started playing, it was because of my brother. He quit the game quite a while. So I inherited his Bishop account. And then as for the Kana account, initially the plan was just for it to be having some spawn enhancers, because back then Kana has Kishin, and which that enhances the spawn at maps lah. So that's where it got to 8. And actually I have my 9th, which is not liberated, and that one is a free to play account that I just made.
You're a Nightwalker, right? I remember.
Yes, correct.
Yesterday,
Watch
the chaotic run yesterday.
It happens.
Okay. Anyway, let me ask. What are some of your goals for MapleStory? Maybe you want to include like your Twitch streams.
Okay, as for Maple, right now I've just started back playing GMS, and over on 2 worlds, both Chronos and Bera. So for Chronos, so coming June 11, where we'll be receiving the Hyperburn, and I'll be making a new main. So before that, since it's an anniversary event, I would love to, gather as many resources and whatnot so that I can quickly boost the progression over there. Yeah, Bera, which is a regular server, my intention there is just to fund it free to play and to be able to do some weekly bosses just to get a little bit extra mesos and use that mesos, convert it to maple points, and then use the maple points to spend items on Chronos. It's a very long-winded free-to-play method, but yeah, I just want to see how far I can go and whether I'm able to sustain with Vecpad in the future doing it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, as for Maple Sea, my goal in the future would definitely be similar to yours, to be part of a normal Limbo party. Yeah, hopefully with the upcoming changes or the addition of Masteries 3 and 4, and maybe waiting for the changes to the 2-minute changes as well, I might be able to participate in Limbo as well. Oh, some advice if you want to reach. First, since Maple Sea is not bound to, not spending your wallet, always remember what your budget is. Whether you want to spend a lot, whether you are the low spending, or whether you want to keep it free to play. So after remembering how much you are willing to spend on a monthly basis or weekly or yearly basis, then you can gauge it accordingly. Secondly is to never compare with other players, because there's no real reason for you to do it, right? Comparison is just going to make you feel bad, right? Because why is this person spending this much time and able to get so much faster than me and whatnot. So instead, you just compare to where you are progression wise, like the day before, the week before, and you can definitely see that there is, even if a little bit, there is a slight bit of progression there. So especially if you are planning on going free to play or casual or low spending, do not compare with others, and also make full use of events.
I feel like that's really, really excellent words of advice. I think specifically like not comparing yourself to others, right? Yeah, because like everyone progresses at their own pace. Anyway, thank you very much for coming, Abang. One last thing to add. Is there anything you'd like to shout out, or anyone you'd like to thank?
Okay, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for giving birth to me.
Okay.
I'd like to thank everyone first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. Right, really appreciate you coming out to me, right, and asking me to be here. I really, really appreciate that. Also, shout out to one of the streamers, LQS Knight. He was one of the streamers that frequently raided me back then when I was not an affiliate, and he had been pushing me or pushing his viewers to follow me, because the road for me to hit 50 followers, 50 followers is not a short one. So really big shout out to LQS Knight for really helping kickstart my journey as a streamer.
Okay. Right, thank you, Abang. I don't want to hold you anymore. Once again, thank you very much for coming.
Likewise, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So again, one last shout out. Please do catch AbangNiL at http.twitch.tv/AbangNiL. Okay, guys. Please. Alright. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Bye
much. Bye. Belly dance, you mean? No. Cannot. Tahala. Cannot show y'all below my belly button. Unless you all want me to dance but without with shirt on, also I don't want. It looks embarrassing. I don't want to embarrass myself too much. Sorry, I don't want to embarrass myself at all.